Sean, we're here outside of the Yarota Carmel Hotel in the Carmel forest. You can see as you come here that the whole area surrounding the hotel was severely damaged and harmed by the forest fire. We're told that here there was a very intense struggle with the fire, and the hotel was not damaged really too bad. And we are here today with ambassadors from around the world, from the countries who helped Israel and sent aid during the wildfire. They're here to plant trees together with Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman.
I think that it's a time to understand that we have not only political disputes but also many common issues and problems like environment, and I think that the last events here at least brought us to understanding that we will establish some regional forces to handle with these kinds of tragedies or events. And it was very important, very significant for all countries to see that despite all our political disputes and tensions, everybody comes with his assistance, with his aid, and we really appreciate these efforts from all countries.
The point now is to get this cooperation on a sounder footing so that it doesn't happen entirely on an ad hoc basis. The idea is to set up a mechanism where we can respond very quickly, and it's not going to be one way. I mean, it's going to be to the mutual benefit of all those involved. And like I said, we are much more strong if we work together.
When we heard about the fire, and especially when we heard about the fire taking unprecedented sizes, and we saw what the commotion it produced in Israel, and what dismay it created, and the suffering of the people that were living here, we all felt a strong sense of emotion at the time and sympathy. And well, we obviously didn't want to stand in the way of the firefighters at the time, so I followed it and I felt moved, but I was not in a position to see it. So today, for me, this is the opportunity to see what actually happened.
Today I saw as a very serious damage of this Mount Carmel, and also a sad casualty of this bus accident, so I express the deepest condolences.
You will see, I hope, with some help also, the nature to be rehabilitating itself and growing green again. So that's it. Of course, the tragedy of the loss of life of the people is not going to be repaired or not going to be taken back, but that's life as well, and we should not forget. We should remember those people.
We've passed the area where the bus was trapped, and we actually drove on the spot where these 40 young people died. And seeing the scarred landscape on the one hand and the scarred landscape on the other side, the charred landscape, I should say, you can just imagine what it would have been like to be in that bus at that moment.
During a time of crisis, everyone comes together. Do you feel that this could be a potential for better connections? You know, there were also countries which have some tensions with Israel. Do you think this is something new or just a time of crisis?
Well, I think it shows that in spite of the political differences, there is a very strong sense that countries in the region share this region with Israel, and that there should be cooperation in times of crisis. But I believe it also reflects a sense that you're sharing that region in times without a crisis. So I think it's a positive sign of something that I believe is there even without crisis.